She shooting.
New season, man. No, we about to do this shit, man. I know I told y'all a lot of cap last year, but I ain't capping about it this shit. This is it. This our season. Talk to me. They been hating Trey Young since we beat the Knicks. They been hating on the Falcons since we drafted Pitts. They won't even throw to Jesse, they know that's a pick. I feel like Acuna every time I make a hit. United in the field, the gang up in the stands. We yelling ATL, bro, cause we some real fans. They been talking crazy, disrespect is out of hand. But we gon' win this year, they ain't gon' say nothing again. I'm a field flipper, blitz and a hit sticker. Still get her. Dyson let me steal with you. Jesse set the bait and turn into a pick sixer, and we making plays. That's why we got Penix with us. Get in the field with me. Come see how we live in it. Had a couple losing seasons and we had to deal with it. Had to bench my cousin, get him out the family business. Thought it was a bad pick, but now we thanking God for Penix. I'm a route runner, a whole running back hunter, a stat chaser, never miss a play, boy, check the numbers. I'm a prize pick. Yeah, on my losses, take the under. We let Terry cook and he been in the kitchen all summer. They been hating Trey Young since we beat the Knicks. They been hating on the Falcons since we drafted Pitts. They won't even throw to Jesse, they know that's a pick. I feel like Acuna every time I make a hit. United in the field, the gang up in the stands. We yelling ATL, bro, cause we some real fans. They been talking crazy, disrespect is out of hand. But we gon' win this year, they ain't gon' say nothing again. Whole shotgunner, long bomber, home runner, a sack taker. But I be taking all your fumbles, a playmaker. Soon as we break the huddle and I bend down.
We alive back for another episode of the Next2Ball podcast, season 3, episode 9. Good morning to the world. Good evening to Georgia. No, I said that wrong. That's how fucked up the Falcons got me right now, man. I'm misquoting myself. Good morning to Atlanta. Good afternoon to Georgia. Good evening to the world. Season 3, episode 9. Had to go and cut the song short. There's so much I said in that song that I wish I could take back. The chorus of the song is, "We gonna win this year." That's it. They been talking crazy. The disrespect is out of hand. And we gonna win this year. They ain't gonna say nothing again. Disrespect us. Disrespect us. We deserve to be disrespected. Whatever you have to say about the Falcons, say it. Say it. This is the time. Not only is this the time, when is it not the time to talk bad about the Falcons? When is it not? When is it not? I came in here a couple weeks ago and I said, what separates us from teams like the Browns and teams like the Jets and teams like, who else suck like a motherfucker? Like teams like that. What separates us from that? Teams like fucking Charlotte Hornets. Like, what separates the Falcons from being one of those teams? Absolutely fucking nothing. Absolutely nothing. We've been a franchise for 60 years, and we've had 15 winning seasons. 15. Just think about that. We've had 15 winning seasons. Like, it's so frustrating. It's like it's comical at this point. It's like yet Sunday showed me, like, we'll never be a winning franchise. Like, not no time soon. It'll have to be drastic changes before we'd be a winning franchise. This ain't no, we've been thinking the change was gonna come like overnight. And when we say overnight, we just mean in the last decade, we just wanted some change. It ain't gonna be that type of situation. It's gonna be a strong 10 years before we see consistent good Falcon football. And that's just being optimistic. That's just being optimistic. We're in an 8-year drought. We're going on an 8-year. This will be the 8th year we haven't made the playoffs. And I don't see the path for us making it next year if we keep this same. Arthur Blank has ran this organization into the blanking ground. He has done everything he could to kill this city's morale about football. I start with Arthur Blank because damn it, you cut the checks. And people be all in my comments talking about some Arthur Blank give money back to the city. What have you done for Atlanta? I don't give a fuck what he give money back to. Fuck that. That's not his job. That's not his goddamn job. Leave that shit to Andre Dickens. Let him figure out how they gonna get money. Giving money to the hospitals. I appreciate it. That's the least you can do. The least you, bro. Arthur Blank, bro, you ain't made the playoffs in 8 years, and you talking, but niggas want me to be happy that you built hospitals. Nigga, the least you could do is be a philanthropist. At minimum, you should give money. Nigga, you owe us. You owe us. Why the fuck should I be excited that you giving hospitals and books to the kids and shit? Nigga, that's the least you could do. You ain't giving us what you said you was gonna give. And I appreciate all the shit you've done for the city, Arthur. Let me not slight that. He just gave I think he just gave like $250,000 to HBCUs. He gave $250,000 to the AUC down there and shit. I appreciate that, Arthur. That's real shit. Morris Brown definitely needed the money. I appreciate it. The whole AUC needed the money. But damn it, when you took over the Falcons, that is not what we asked you to do. That was not one of your job requirements, bro. We didn't ask for no hospitals. We didn't ask for no new libraries. We didn't ask for that. The fact that you're doing that is all side missions. That is all shit you chose to do on your own. We didn't ask for none of that shit. We appreciate it. That's cool, but we didn't ask for none of that shit, bro. All we asked for was good football. You beating all around the bush. It's like a bitch that won't fuck, but she tell you, but I text you every day. I still check on you. I still love you. Bitch, where is the sex? The fuck are we talking about, Arthur? They keep telling me what he done did for the black community. Nigga, do you know how much stress you've caused to the black community? You better build us a hospital, nigga. Arthur, yes, you should be, because you are giving heart attacks by the week. Yes, we need a hospital. We are dying out here, Arthur. You are driving niggas to crack and alcohol poisoning. Like, I ain't drunk this much alcohol in so long. Like, because, bro, it's frustrating, bro. It's frustrating. And the most frustrating, I don't even know what's more frustrating. It's a whole bunch of shit that's frustrating. But one of the things that frustrates me so much is, why do niggas still have a job in your organization if they can't do the job, Arthur? Like, what more do you need to see from Raheem Morris? This nigga is 20 games under 500 in the 2 years that he's been the Falcons head coach. What more do you need to see from him to make you say he may be incompetent? He can't do this job. He was already here once and barely went 500. He came back and now he's 20 games under 500 in his Falcon tenure. What more does he have to do? What more does he have to do to let you know he can't do the job? Like, that's where I'm at with it. Like, what else do you have to see? How many strikeouts does this nigga get? Like, bro, it's usually 3. You get 3 chances, right, and you out. This nigga is on chance like 18. What more does Terry Fontenot have to do to show you that he's not a good GM? People be like, he made some good picks this year. He picked up some good rookies. Them niggas not even on the field no more. And respect to Billy Bowman, when he was on the field, he was doing great. Jalen Walker, he was coming along when he was on the field. Them niggas not on the field no more. Them niggas, they not even out there. Divine Diablo, great pickup. He's not on the field no more. I understand injuries happen and things of that nature, but damn it, Terry couldn't afford that this year. Terry couldn't afford that. He couldn't afford that. He needed a backup plan. He needed something to say, hey, do y'all niggas not give a fuck about job security? Or is y'all job just so secure where y'all can be like, we don't got to do shit in this bitch. We can piss down our fucking leg and Arthur's still going to cut us a check. Because that's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. And I ain't never been more mad to see 2 niggas getting over on the white man than I am to see goddamn Terry Fontenot and Wright. The way y'all niggas is like, it's been scammers before. But y'all niggas is goddamn... The way Raheem Morris and fucking Terry Fontenot is scamming Arthur Blank is like, what's them niggas' name from Sinners? Smoke and what's his brother name? The twins. Yeah, the twin. Y'all the two twins from Sinners. Y'all is two niggas that is raping niggas. What the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all need to be dead by sunrise. Well, I can't remember the other brother name. Smoke and Stack. Smoke and Stack. Y'all are smoking Stack. That's y'all dude name. Raheem and Terry, y'all are smoking Stack. Y'all are y'all niggas got over. And I usually love to see a black man get over because we don't get a lot of wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see wins on TV from black men. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can see prominent black men winning and shit like that. But overall, as a whole, black men don't really be winning like that. It's a very small percentage of niggas that just overachieve. Y'all niggas have done a masterful job. And it seems like with no training, it seems like y'all niggas is just pulling shit out of y'all ass. Y'all got to be the most prayed up niggas. Who do y'all worship? Who do y'all worship that's keeping y'all this intact? Like, what is it that y'all niggas know that I don't know? Because I've been fired from jobs before because I couldn't do the job. Y'all niggas have found a way to keep a job. Terry, you found a way to keep a job for 5 years. This is $1 million job. This ain't I got fired from a $20 job. My check used to be like $140. I still got fired. I got fired from Checkers. I got fired from Checkers, nigga. But he can't get fired from the Falcons? That's insanity. That's insanity to me. Like, that's insanity to me how favor just skips over some niggas. I'm not wishing nothing bad. It's just, bro, I'm so invested in this shit, bro. And it's like, y'all don't give a fuck. It's like, y'all really don't give a fuck. And I know niggas want me to get on Zach Robinson. I'm going to get to him. But I got to get on these two niggas. Because these niggas is the top of the food chain. I can't get on Zach Robinson without saying anything about Raheem Morris because Raheem Morris picked Zach Robinson. I can't get on Raheem Morris without saying anything about Terry Fontenot because Terry Fontenot picked Raheem Morris. And at the end of the day, I can't get on Terry Fontenot without getting on Arthur Blank because he picked that nigga. So whenever you tell me any of them niggas did any good, I'd be like, well, shit, look at the other shit they done did. When you goddamn get to going about who you gonna pick and shit like that, the good has to outweigh the bad. And their good is down here. Their bad is up here. Well, no, I did that wrong. Their bad is down here. Their good is way high. Like, the bad is way heavy. It's a big heavy bitch on they seesaw on this side of the bad. Like, niggas be like Terry Fontenot. Like I say, Terry Fontenot has made some good picks. We do have Bijan Robinson, who could arguably be the best player in the NFL. We do have Drake London, who could arguably be a top 10 wide receiver. He did pick Michael Penix, which right now we don't know what the fuck that is. We don't know. We don't know. He picked James Pierce, who's turning out to be decent. Picked Jalen Walker. But at the end of the day, the nigga picked Raheem Morris. And then that's fireable enough for me. That's all I needed. Once you pick Raheem Morris and then double down on it to pick Kirk Cousins, like the Kirk Cousins thing, bro, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Bro, when we paid Kirk Cousins $100 million, who are we bidding against? Who was the competition? When we felt like he deserved $100 million or we wasn't going to be able to get this nigga, who was the other team interested that was willing to pay $100 million? The highest offer I heard was $20 million 1 year from Minnesota Vikings. What made us feel like we need to shoot the gap so big that we need to give Kirk Cousins $100 million? Y'all are like fucking idiots today. Y'all are like fucking idiots. They're like fucking idiots. Kirk Cousins, you right up there with the Stack twins. You right up there with them. The way you finesse money, I can't even be mad. Look, Kurt, I can't even be mad at you. I can't even be mad at you. Because if niggas is just giving out $100 million, you got to take that. I wouldn't tell them niggas I couldn't play no more. Why would I? Why would I? Apparently, you can tell them. It look like they don't give a fuck. It looks like they pick players based off, I don't know, Instagram likes. I don't know what the Falcons' process is of picking players. Because they got so many incompetent niggas who just shouldn't be in the NFL. It was so bad to the point Sunday, I wanted to lock the doors. Like, we just got to hold tryouts for linebackers. Because why the fuck is J.D. Bertrand still on the field? Number 40 with that big-ass helmet? Why the fuck is he still on the field? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He walking around with a fucking Jimmy Neutron helmet and can't read a lick of defense. Can't read a lick of defense. We got players all over the field that just don't know what the fuck. Mike Hughes, I mean, I try to defend you as much as I can, but goddamn it, if you don't got 2 left feet, like who the fuck do you be chasing? We lost to, and see, it's not that we lost. It's just how we lost. We losing to teams that are. The Miami Dolphins was in the midst of turmoil, like literal turmoil. They were 1-6. The Miami Dolphins were 1-6 and on the verge of firing Mike McDaniel. They were on the verge. They had just came off a week of where they benched Tua Tagovailoa. They had just benched him. Not only that, Tua wakes up Sunday morning with pink eye. This nigga got one eye closed. Are you telling me it just takes one eye to beat the Falcons? Is that all it takes? That can't, come on, birds. Like, what do we do? Like, bro, I can't. When would changes be, like, the culture isn't about winning. To lose those, like, this is our second loss like that of the season. People talking about the Carolina game, you know what I'm saying, which one is worse. It don't really matter. If you got 2 of them in the season, you're just a bad team. It don't really matter. You lose 2 games by Carolina, when Carolina beat y'all, that was their first win of the season. When the Dolphins beat y'all, that was their second win of the season. Y'all losing to teams that didn't have nothing going for themselves. Like, y'all losing to teams that had already given up on the season. Y'all not in the fight, and y'all don't have no playoff aspirations? Do we not have playoff aspirations? That's what I'm saying. Don't even get me hyped no more. These niggas come in, like, these niggas should be car salesmen, bro. Like, these niggas come in every offseason and hype us up. Be like, yeah, we really got something this year. Man, we've been watching Penix all summer. Man, we really going to the playoffs and shit. No, man, y'all liars. Y'all are liars, bro. Y'all didn't see none of that shit. Because ain't no fucking way you saw greatness this summer and by October, this shit just shit. Who the fuck were y'all practicing against? Church league? Like, who was the, what was the barometer? What was the standard that y'all was going by to make y'all say, yeah, this good enough. This good enough. This will work for the season. Yeah, this a 10-win team right here. No, the fuck it ain't. No, the fuck it ain't. No, the fuck it ain't. Like, I don't know how y'all show up to work. And I know the team morale got to be down like a motherfucker. Because y'all losing to teams y'all know y'all not supposed to lose to, but y'all can't figure out what the fuck the issue is. Y'all can't figure it out. This is another wasted season. I don't see a path for us to make the playoffs right now. I don't see it. I don't see it. Now the schedule we have coming up, for us to make the playoffs, drastic changes will have to be made. Like, whole personnel. Like, we need a lot of niggas to come. Like, we need Justin Jefferson, 2010, Ben Roethlisberger. Like, we need shit like that. Like, if Arthur, I haven't seen Arthur fire a coach mid-season. So if we're going to have these same coaches and they're not going to get any smarter, then we're going to be the same team Sunday. And if we're going to be the same team Sunday, we're going to lose a lot more games this season. That's just bottom line. That's just what it is. Kirk Cousins was out here auditioning, like, because this is his first game in a year. He ain't played since last December. So, you know what I'm saying? We was sitting on this little trade value piece. Like, we still got this $100 million quarterback. We got the best second string quarterback in the league. Until we had to put that nigga on screen. We ain't gonna get a bag of Doritos for that nigga now. Don't nobody want that shit. Don't nobody want that shit. Y'all was better off playing Eastern Stick. Don't nobody, after what he just did, niggas know he's done. Niggas know he's a liar too. That nigga came out and said, I was just hurt last season. No, you wasn't. You was just sorry as fuck. You was just sorry as fuck. You didn't get hurt. I didn't ever think the nigga was hurt. I said the nigga was always sorry. I didn't think Kirk Cousins was a $100 million quarterback when he was 25. You know I didn't think it when he was 36 off an ACL injury. I never thought the nigga was good. But some kind of way, my Falcons said, you know what? That's the nigga who deserves $100 million. The crazy part is they picked up Kirk Cousins for $180 million, but told Lamar Jackson that $200 million was too much. Like, just insanity. At that point, I got to feel somebody's racist in the organization. Like an extra $20 million, it ain't going to kill you. It ain't gonna kill you, Arthur. If nigga, I know it ain't gonna kill you. Cause if watching this product that you own won't kill you, nothing will. Nothing will. You just won't die. If you can stand on the sidelines and watch us play how we played against the Dolphins and not just have an utter heart attack on the field, you're invincible. Won't shit kill you. We'd have to literally inject you with COVID. Because if you can watch that product and walk home and eat, I couldn't eat after that shit. I couldn't eat. If Arthur Blank could watch that game and go home and have a good meal and sleep tight, you a different type nigga. You a different type nigga. It take a different type nigga to goddamn be like that. I don't know what do you want from this team, Arthur? What is the goal? Because I always thought the goal was the playoffs, you know what I'm saying, to be in the mix. What is the goal? What is the goal of this franchise right now? It is just to be in the league. Like, what are we aiming for right now? It don't seem like we have no direction of where we're going. Every year we come in, every year ESPN be like, in the beginning of the year, ESPN be like, man, the Falcons, they got a lot of shit going on. They could be sneaky good. And by week 8, they be like, man, the Falcons ain't shit. It's been consistent. And it makes me miss the days. Like, you know what, Matt Ryan, I do owe you an apology. I didn't appreciate the good years. You played here for, 15 years and went to the playoffs 4 times? And when I look around the league at other quarterbacks that take their teams to playoffs like 10, 11 times in their career, I should have expected that from you. I should have expected that from you because you was in a franchise that never goes to the playoffs. So the fact that you took them 4 times, nigga, you're great. You're great. I can't even be mad at you no more, Matt. I can't even be mad because the shit we dealing with right now since you've left, since you've been gone, it's been bad, Matt. It's been bad. It's been real bad. 8 years. 8 years. This kid's about to go to the 2nd grade. Ain't never seen a Falcon playoff. They was born in 2016. They ain't seen shit from the Falcons. Born into this shit. And again, I ask, what separates us from the Jets? What separates us from the Browns? What separates us from, not Detroit right now, because they're a good team right now, but the usual Detroit Lions? The Matt Stafford Detroit Lions. What separates our franchise from that? Nothing. We're a piss poor franchise. And we've never been good. So like the Giants, they've had a run. You know what I'm saying? The Dolphins, they suck right now, but they can always say they got the 72 Dolphins that went undefeated. You know what I'm saying? We right at the bottom where we're supposed to be. And you would think we were the 1-16. No, we 3-4. I just don't see it getting no better. We the worst 3-4 team I ever seen in my fucking life. We the worst 3-4 team I've ever seen. These last 4 years, the last 4 years of Arthur Smith, Desmond Ridder, Taylor Heineke, Raheem Morris, that little era right there, these may have been the worst 4 years I've seen in franchise Falcon history. This may be the first, because we've had bad years with like Chris Redman and Brian Leftwich, you know what I'm saying? Like when Mike Vick broke his leg. We've had bad years. But those years, we were expected to be bad. So there was no expectation. We didn't give a fuck what happened out there. We knew it was going to be bad. That's when we was really going for the free tickets they was giving away to other shit. These teams have expectations. These teams have real live expectations on doing shit. And they just fuck them away. They just fuck them away. And the sad part about it is, so I would assume that this is Raheem Morris's. If we don't make the playoffs, drastic changes, whatever, I would assume this is Raheem Morris and Terry Fontenot's last year. I would assume, Zach Robinson included, I would assume they get fired. When the new regime comes in, when a new GM, whoever that may be, when he comes in and he hires his new coach, they have to play with the same roster. And they don't have any picks next year. Not only do they not have any picks, they don't have any money because all their money is tied up into Kirk Cousins. So how can they improve this team? How can they improve on it? That's where I go. So that's what I mean when I say I don't see us getting better for a long time, because we don't have an option to. We don't have the talent. We need a coach to come in and coach these niggas up to be greats. Because if these niggas don't pan out, we're stuck with them. We're wasting Bijan away. We're just wasting him. Drake London, I'm telling y'all, this is Kyle Pitts last year in Atlanta. Going to get your goodbyes in. Because every time they throw him the ball, he's catching it. He know he in a contract year. And I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to play for these niggas neither. I wouldn't want to play for these niggas. Why? What have they done good? Niggas be avoiding this team. Like niggas, the only niggas that come to Atlanta, they be like in free agency. Like we don't get good players in free agency. You know what I'm saying? We get like washed ups or niggas who need like another chance to show that they good. But we don't get like the big free agents. Because you know what? One thing big time free agents want other than the money is to be on a winning franchise. And they know we're not winners. We're not winners. So we'd have to pay a nigga astronomical money for him to come here. Lord blessed us when we didn't get Deshaun Watson because we could have been way worse. We cried over that one. Tough times. Tough. I don't see where we get better. I don't see where we get better. And you know, it's the same thing across the board in professional sports for our franchises. You know, the only franchise I can have hope in is the Braves. Because they actually have a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying? Snit just stepped down. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the Braves. I've seen them win. I've seen them get close to winning. They're usually a playoff team. They just got off to a very bad start this year. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard to come back from 0-7. But I believe in them. But when I look around, look at my Hawks. I was very optimistic about my Hawks. Until I watched it live. That shit's sad. That shit's sad to watch. Like, that's a very sad product on the court. On paper, it sound good, bro. On paper, it sound good until you realize that, nigga, like, I just be having it sounded good that we got Porzingis until I realized that, nigga, I've known Porzingis for like 12 years. He's been this nigga, a soft, shooting European big who's only going to play a third of the season. We 5 games in, he's played 2. He's right on track. He's right on track for the nigga he's been his whole career. Also weird shit. They talking about this nigga got like a stomach virus. They don't know what the fuck he got. He done had this stomach virus since the Celtics finals. Like this nigga been sick for, at that point, that sound like AIDS. Like that sound like it keep it. If anything, it'll attack your immune system for 2 straight years. I don't know. That's a little STD-ish to me. What the fuck do you have? And of course, soon as the seasons pop off, Jalen Johnson gets hurt. Like, of course, something's wrong with him. Of course, as soon as Dyson Daniels get paid, he forget how to just play basketball. Like, this nigga just, I don't know what he doing. Dyson Daniels is blowing my mind not Jaden Daniels, Dyson Daniels is blowing my mind how he's turned, I don't know what he is anymore. It's like they patched his jump shot. You know, 2K where Ronnie be patching shit. They don't really patch my nigga Dyson Daniels game. And I hope it's just because it's early. But one thing you do notice when you go to the games is when we down 10-15, that nigga Trey Young gets real dejected. Like, he gets real, I'm not feeling this shit. I'm about to just start pulling from half court. I ain't gonna really get back on defense like that. He gets in that mode. And to a certain extent, I feel him because it's like, bro, how much more can I do? Like, it's too much. We're playing adequate basketball players and we don't have an adequate basketball team. It's too much. On paper, we look good. But as much defense as we want, like, to kill Alexander Walker, I mean, can he shoot or can he not shoot? Like, goddamn it. This nigga done had a 2 for 12 game, a 1 for 10, a 3 for 13. Goddamn, we only 5 games in. And niggas is playing some of the most retarded basketball I've ever seen. And the whole focus on the offseason was defense. Niggas done scored 130 on us 3 times. What are we talking about here? Defense, where? And I understand like what it really is. Like, you know, it's only so much defense you're gonna be able to play when you got a 6-foot nigga on the court. You're gonna need some real stoppers out there. Not no one Dyson Daniels and everybody else just kind of help out. No, you're gonna need a whole bunch of defensive stoppers out there. A real rim protector that's gonna be there every night. Not Kristaps Porzingis. Trey gonna need help every night. Trey, what this is? It's TV. Trey gonna need help every night out there. That's just what it is. And Trey is a great offensive player, but to an extent, teams have figured him out. Teams have figured him out. It's play him very physical, get him frustrated, and force him into tough shots. And you can do that if these guys can do that because they is just as fast as Trey and they're not 6 feet. They weigh more than Trey. They're taller than Trey. It's so much for Trey to have like Trey is a phenomenal player. Like I don't take nothing away from the fact that he's that small and still puts up the numbers he does just shows how great he is. But he's just at such a disadvantage because he has to work 10 times harder than everybody else because he's smaller. So the toll it takes on his body to get up the court because they're bumping him all the way up the court and he doesn't get the calls from the ref. You know what I'm saying? They bumping him all the way. It takes a toll on his body. And then he gets up the court and looks to pass, and all he sees is Muhammad Gay and fucking Dyson Daniels. I shoot that bitch from the logo too. Fuck it. Let's get this game over with. You mean tell me I done worked hard as shit to get across half court? I done had to go through a screen, cross a nigga up, nutmeg a nigga, and I swing it to Vic Critchie in the corner. The fuck you want niggas to do? The fuck you want niggas to do? Can't be mad at that man about that. I can't be mad at him about that. When he gets frustrated, I feel your frustration, Trey. And I don't like, and they ain't paid Trey yet. And I don't, nigga, what would entice me to come back to the Hawks? Y'all can't keep doing a Quavo concert every game and think that's just gonna make me stay. Hey, I don't care how many rappers y'all bring to the game. That's just not gonna keep a nigga here. Niggas don't re-sign. Do niggas re-sign? Trey is one of our best players, so this would be one of our biggest re-signings. When Dominique got hurt, they didn't re-sign him. They gave Joe Johnson the biggest contract in the NBA, maybe at the wrong time. They gave Joe Johnson the most money in the NBA in a league where Kobe and T-Mac was still in. Like, LeBron was still in the league. And y'all decided to give Joe Johnson the most. I fuck with Joe. I want you to come on the podcast, explain to me why. You don't even got to explain to me why you got $120 million. Yeah, I said, just explain to me why it was more than what Kobe got. And that's all I want to know. Because I don't know how it works. I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. Get all your money. Again, if niggas is giving you $120 million, nigga, take it. I just want to talk to the nigga who gave it to, like, what were you seeing at the time? To be like, yeah, Paul Pierce out there, Brandon Roy, Chris Paul, Darren Williams, Kobe, Amari Stoudemire, KG, Steve Nash, Dwight Howard, all these niggas in the league. Let's give Joe Johnson $120 million. What? What? It happens. And I know that happens sometimes because niggas reset the market. Like Jaylen Brown was one of the highest paid. Jaylen Brown was the highest paid player in the league at one point. Mike Conley was the highest paid player in the league at one point. It didn't work out for them niggas neither. None of them niggas won rings neither. If that's gonna be your argument, I just want to let you know my argument would be it didn't work out for them niggas neither. So I don't know if Trey comes back to Atlanta. If I was him, I wouldn't. If I'm any nigga playing for Atlanta, I'd be getting the fuck out. I'd be trying to get the fuck. Kyle Pitts, I'd be trying to get the fuck out. Bijan, I wouldn't dare waste myself on this city. Trey Young, I'd be trying to get the fuck out. Like, niggas have already tried to push you out, Trey. Kyle Pitts, they tried to push you out, and now niggas need you. Now they begging for you to stay. Tell them niggas, fuck them niggas, man. Fuck them. And I'm niggas. I tried to push you away. Now I know we need a tight end. And I know you gone. And I don't expect nothing less from you, brother. Go be happy. Trey Young, go be free. You can go to, niggas, Sacramento is dying for a point guard. They over there trying to put 3-point guards in one in Sacramento. They got Russell Westbrook, Dennis Schroeder, and Malik Monk running point guard. They could use a nigga like you, Trey. They could use a nigga like you. The Rockets need a point guard. Very bad. Like they could use a nigga like you. Shit, Dallas could use a nigga like you. Like, I mean, it's just so many better places for you to be. Wouldn't it be better, Trey, if you got if you pump fake and you swing it to DeMonte Sabonis instead of Muhammad Gay? Wouldn't it be better if you swing that bitch to fucking KD instead of Dyson Daniels? I can make the argument easy for you. Kyle Pitts, wouldn't it be better if Patrick Mahomes was throwing you the ball? Lamar Jackson? There's plenty teams that need a tight end. Travis Kelce's on his last leg. Niggas is going to throw Kyle Pitts the bank. They're going to throw Kyle Pitts the bank. Like Trey Young, he could go places. Like he may not get max, but he's going to get a nice little chunk of change. Like Trey Young is still a 3-time All-Star, lead nigga in assists every year he's been in the league. Like he's still a 25-10 guy. He can go some places. That's all I'm saying. The options are there for these people. The options are there. I wish Trey would have got lucky enough to play with this Wemby. Because that was the talk. Everybody thought Trey was going to the Spurs or the Lakers. Then the Lakers got fucking Luka. Spurs got De'Aaron Fox. I don't know if that says more about Trey or, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what that says more about. I don't know what that's about, how he didn't get picked in all that mission guys. But the league is in full effect right now. I'm going to start saying shit on the show. Like, I had the pleasure of talking to Chet Holmgren after the game. Yeah, I'm saying, I got to start saying shit like that. Yeah, I mean, put the clips in. I had the pleasure of talking to, I'm stirring up beef in the league. Yeah, I said I stirred up the Anthony Edwards Shea beef. Yeah, I said I popped that off. Shout out to me. Yeah, I mean, nah, man, I've been doing the post-game interviews and stuff with the Hawks, man. It's been fun. I be trying to be on them niggas' ass, man. I be trying. I don't want to ask them I don't want to waste their time with asking them bullshit, but I do want to be the voice that the people need, because we need a voice in the locker room. We need a voice because apparently these teams aren't hearing us. So my first question was to Quinn Snyder, and I asked him, what do we do to prevent falling off in one of these holes that we fall off in every year that makes us have to claw and scratch our way to get back in the playoffs? And he told me, I try not to look at the record at the beginning of the season. And in the moment, it sounded cool, but when I went back and played it, I was like, what type of nigga don't look at the record in the beginning of the season? Tiz is Atlanta sports. Tiz is Atlanta sports, man. Next week the Falcons play the Patriots. So I'll be in New England next week. I ain't gonna lie though, I had tickets to Germany. I had to sell them bitches, bro. I couldn't do it. I can't go out the country to see this shit. I can see this shit just fine in America. Ain't no point of going to a country. They don't even like us in Germany like that, no way. So, and I don't want to risk, like, I'm throwing out a whole bunch of excuses. Like, I don't want to risk getting stuck over there because some shit Trump do. But the main reason is the Falcons suck. If the Falcons were good, I'd be in Germany. I'd be in Berlin. I'd be over there. Oh no, that's racist. I'd be over there. That was the Hitler thing. My bad. That was fucked up. That's fucked up. But I would have been in Germany. But I can't. I just can't, man. It's just not. It's not smart. It's not smart to go to Germany to watch the Falcons in this economy. Any investor would tell you that's a bad investment. To go watch the Falcons in another country. He'd be like, "Are you making money with them?" No, I'm not. I'm just going to spend a couple $1,000s to see the Falcons. Any investor would tell you you're an idiot. Any investor. So yeah, I went on, got that money back. Needed that little chunk of change back. But other than that, man, like I say, stay tuned. The Hawks play. Who do we play tonight? We play Brooklyn. Hopefully next time I talk to y'all, we'll be 2-3. We'll be 2-3. Hopefully next time. Oh no, we'll have a couple games before that. NBA Cup about to start. So Hawks be on the road. Then next home game we got is Orlando. So we'll see Paolo Banchero here at the crib. Yeah, we'll see him here at the crib. I'll make sure to get that post game interview. We got a couple good ones coming up. I know I'm gonna catch the Laker game. I'm doing all the home games. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Make sure you follow the podcast page on Next2Ball podcast on Instagram. Make sure you follow the Facebook, YouTube under my name. Make sure you follow us on wherever you get your podcast, Odyssey app, Apple, all that good stuff. Other than that, DJ, take us out of here.
We kick it just like soccer, and United is my team. The Birds ain't got no ring, but that don't mean nothing to me. The Braves got one in baseball, cause they known for pitching heat. Schwellenbach and Strider had got their name from me. But I'm a Saint hater, Nick Killer, Buck Slayer. We run the South, we'll deal with them Panthers later. It's our division. Don't believe me, bet your paper. Say we sweet like candy, I say we gon' win one hour later. They been hating Trey Young since we beat the Knicks. They been hating on the Falcons since we drafted Pitts. They won't even throw to Jesse, they know that's a pick. I feel like Acuna every time I make a hit. United in the field, the gang up in the stands. We yelling ATL, bro, cause we some real fans. They been talking crazy, disrespect is out of hand. But we gon' win this year, they ain't gon' say nothing again. Yeah, man. RIP to all the legends we lost in between last season and this season, man. RIP Scooter. RIP Quan, man. RIP DJ RIP Rico Wave, man. We getting a ring for the guys, man. Get one for my granddaddy, man. He died waiting on a Falcon ring.